Hey everybody, this is Beth Bond with Southeast Green, and we're going to do another faceless Periscope, which is probably bad, but I just wanted to hop on. Hi, let me know when you've joined. Let me give me a shout out with your name. I have a really hard time reading people's funny names, but I just wanted to show the success for Periscope. I'm a pretty well known on Twitter and in my circles. Hi Ed, welcome to the show. Just so you know, my name is Beth Bond. I have the largest online news site for sustainable business and environmental policy news in the Southeast. We cover from Florida to Texas to Virginia and Maryland, so it's about 13 states. We have sections all over the site, and you're looking at the site right now. Of course, it doesn't fit on Periscope because it's a vertical screen. But I'm hearing tomorrow there might be an announcement about landscape, which would make me very happy because that's how I want to tell you about the success for Periscope for me. So I've been watching. I am addicted. I am totally addicted, and everybody. I've been watching all the big ones: Chalene Johnson and Kim Garst, and Alex Pettit, who clearly has some type of relationship with Periscope. And everyone's like, tap hearts, show me love, which you can show me love and I appreciate it, but I feel uncomfortable asking for hearts. And my tribe is not here. I mean, the sustainability people are not here. And so the challenge for me is like, do I worry about the measurements inside Periscope, or do I go on and continue to create content? And that's what I love about Periscope, is it gives me a very quick and fast, easy way to create content for the site. So this is Southeast Green on the front end, but this is what I wanted to show you. So I started doing the scopes. This is the back end of my site. I use Joomla. We've got over 14,000 pages of content. So clearly I have a tribe. It's clearly smaller than a lot of people on Periscope. But can you see that? So I've recorded all my scopes and I've created content. I started on August 25th. And look at that. The first scope has already had 622 views on the website. The scope I created yesterday about the top 5 food policy books to read has already had 357 page views. Now, for big bloggers, this isn't a big deal, but for people like me who are in a small niche market, this is huge. I dream to get 622 views on a blog post at any given time, and I'm telling you, I'm addicted. I've watched tons of scopes, and I've learned so many great tips. The two best tip givers are Kim Garst and Alex Pettit, and Alex Pettit is AlexPettit, and he's the one that showed me. So I've screwed up a couple of my scopes because I forgot to save them. Because right after you finish broadcasting, there's a little window that pops up and it says Save Broadcast. But with what Alex has shown me, if you go into the settings of under your name, you can automatically save every single scope, and that way you'll never screw up. The other thing that a lot of people are using, because sometimes comments come through so fast people can't see the comments, is using catch.me. So I signed up for that today. Once you sign up with your Twitter handle for catch.me, it's supposed to automatically record your scopes, and you can go back and see everybody who visited. And if anybody left comments or had a question and you didn't get a chance to answer it, you can see those comments. And you can't go back in Periscope and answer the questions. Whoops. But you can go back and answer those questions on Twitter. And I think that's the other thing is really leveraging Twitter. So for me, what I've found is I've got a lot. I'm just showing the back end of my website and showing you all the hits I've gotten on the scopes I've created. So on Twitter, what I found is I am getting more and more users just because I'm using hashtag scope, and that's exposing people to my very niche market, which is sustainability, green, and environmental policy in the Southeast U.S. Now, we have a lot of tips, and most of my Periscopes have been about tips to go green. So I encourage everybody to use them, and you can share them from the website, and that would be lovely. But I just want to encourage people because I have a hard time sitting there and watching my face as I talk about things. I've sort of gotten over that, but you don't have to show your face and you can still give valuable information to users. And I just really want to encourage you that if you're blogging or if you're using a website, that it's really easy to use Periscope. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry. I guess I'm at an age where I can't read your screen name unless you type me a message. So I can't tell you hello, and I apologize for that. But I really want to encourage people to, and thank you so much for the hearts, to not forget that Periscope is a great, fantastic way to create content for your website, and it's so fast. So the minute this gets saved, I go to YouTube, I upload it, then I bring the YouTube over into the website. So I'm also building content on my YouTube, which I've always sort of struggled with. I go through periods where I do, one of the things I do is I go out and I interview people when I attend an event, and I can create 4 or 5, and then, I'll go to an event and I don't record. But this allows me to record content all the time. So I really hope that y'all will find this Periscope helpful, and that you will share it, not because I need shares or I need hearts or I need followers, but because I really want to encourage people to think outside the box and don't worry about the followers and don't worry about the shares, and create great content for your site. So thanks everyone for listening, and y'all have a great night.